Hello, welcome back to the Root Network. My name is Pastor Archie Collins. I'm a senior pastor here at World Changers Church Houston, and I have with us today a special guest. Kara Anderson is with us. Hey, Kara, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
All right.
Thank you for having me.
Well, today we had a specific topic that we've kind of run across a lot in our church, and we're running across it a lot just in America, and I'm sure it's something that's dealt with all around the world, and that's the issue of suicide. And suicide, we understand, has its roots in hopelessness. And many people don't understand that there's a danger in finding ourselves getting to a place of hopelessness and definitely remaining in that place of hopelessness. And we've seen children all the way up to, elderly people who have dealt with this very issue. And so we just kind of want to just kind of have an open discussion about it amongst ourselves and about, what we've seen and what God has to say about it. Yeah. I don't know about you, but suicide is something ever since I was a teenager that knowing people who've committed suicide and knowing young people who deal with just so many pressures at home, be it in religion or just in different areas of their lives, who just, feel like they do not want to be here. Yeah. As a matter of fact, there's this young lady who made an awesome song, and it's called Earth is Ghetto, I Want to Leave, and while it's an awesome song, I can't help but hear the hopelessness in it and the undertones of I want to be anywhere else but here.
Yeah, that's tough. I know that the first time I was ever even introduced to the thought of suicide, I was in middle school, and I heard about a fellow student of ours, and I didn't know who she was, but that she had committed suicide. So like that, just imagine being, that young, finding out that someone your age felt so hopeless and felt so lost that they couldn't go to anyone, and they realized or they figured that the only way out of whatever pain that they were experiencing was to take their own life. Also, when I was in high school, my one of my really good friends, her stepdad took his life. Wow. And and that for me was hit closer to home, because it was like I'm in a dream right now. Like I can't even imagine what they're going through, because I can imagine my own personal emotions, because he was like a father figure to me, but it was really tough. And so, you walk around with these questions like why, and you always kind of feel like, was there something that I could have done, to help? I mean, obviously you can't walk around with that guilt on you and on your conscience, but it's just, you just can't help but think, was there a better way? Yeah. Like, could we have shown them that there is a better way? Yeah.
And I think that therein lies the need for hope. Hope means, in the Bible at least, it means expectation. And that's what it is folks, they get to a certain point in their life and they're like, I don't expect this to get any better. Yeah. I don't, and sometimes it's a very specific thing. I don't expect anyone to love me. I don't expect my financial situation to change, or I don't expect to ever get out of the ghetto, or I don't expect, it kind of reeks with I'm stuck in my surroundings. Yeah. I'm stuck in my present day situation, and I don't have anything to look forward to. And I think that's where the scriptures that talk about looking unto Jesus, the author and the finisher of our faith, and in finding our hope in him, that things will get better. Now, today we live in a very cynical world, and at the same time, we have so much information and so much reality at our fingertips that our generation and younger especially, we're the show me generation. It's like, if it's not real, then I don't want to hear about it. And I think that's where some people even struggle in their faith. I mean, in services, you don't hear a lot of testimonies anymore. It's not that God isn't doing anything, but there's not space left in our services because of all the things we got to get done, and you got to get out in an hour and this, that, and the other. Yeah. So there's just not a lot of telling of the good news of what God has done in people's lives. And I think all of that affects somebody's ability to expect anything better than what they're currently experiencing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you so much for watching the Root Network with us on today. We're so glad to be able to share how to be fruitful from the root to the fruit in every area of your life. Make sure that you like this, that you share this, that you subscribe to this so that you can continue to help us spread this gospel of grace and this ability to be fruitful all over the world. Again, remember you're victorious, and we thank God for you. We'll see you next time on the Root Network.